Hey, bub. What's the matter? What's the matter, homegrown? What's the matter, homegrown? Aw, he mad. What you mad for? You don't really want this. A little bit, not too long. He can't still be hungry. He just, hey, I'm talking about, babe. Look, straight through it. He didn't want to stop. I burped him. Had to. Nah, he'd be a month on the 29th. He gonna be a big sucker. He's a big 'em. What they say in life, babe? He's a big 'em. Huh? We was chilling. Aye, Pappy. We was chilling for real. We was just chilling. Man. You picked him up in the off season too? I seen that. I tried to get him. You was out bidding everybody for me, bro. I hate you.
We are inside legendary Lambeau Field.
You ain't letting me get nobody, bro. Like, I couldn't eat.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready.
I think they just wanted to go there. Motherfuckers be going places for the atmosphere and shit.
This will be taken in at the 1. And down he goes.
Oh, come on, bro.
Now penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. Yeah, this is going to put him back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb.
Most of the time, bro, I hardly ever get blocked in the back on the kickoff. Like, I hardly, like, when I'm playing, I hardly ever get called against me or on me. It is. I just changed his name to what it was supposed to be in the first place. His name was Just Trust. I just changed it to West Davenport, which is both of my grandparents' last names.
There's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage. Stuff him in the
backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield.
Come on. That ain't even a catch, bro.
They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio.
That was a good ass throw. Like,
defense in the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is, when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
Now Joe Mixon, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. Got some real estate inside the 30. And a cutback right sideline. And down to the 7-yard line.
How the fuck did you get
that one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
I'm still an old-school football guy, and anytime you see a big-time running play, that fires me up. And if I'm on offense right now, in the position they're in now, inside the 10-yard line, I think after the way they've run it, they've set themselves up for a good play-action pass opportunity right here.
A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7.
Did he leave? Did you have that Scantling last year?
On 1st and goal, Howard. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
That's why I think.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Howard all alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Dancing to his left, and he's going to go down. Just outside of the 5,
I got a
right on the
linebacker
6-yard line. Leonard Floyd able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
Huh? No, I had Leonard Floyd.
So
I've had him since I started. I drafted Leonard Floyd.
3rd and goal.
Nah, yeah, he won't play in the end.
Detroit! On the handoff, this is Howard. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. And the kick by Gonzalez is good.
You got your kicker in free agency?
The Bears hit the scoreboard first. They took it all the way to the 1, but in the end, opt for 3.
Just doesn't sound right, does it? If you get all the way down to the 1-yard line, isn't that supposed to be a play in the end zone that culminates in a touchdown for your team?
And per usual, it felt like the guys on the sideline wanted to go ahead and go for it.
Of course they did, but of course head coach, it defers back to him, and he made the decision. Let's get 3 out of this, make sure we get some points.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Shit, I had 2 kickers last year. Like the school, I had Mason Crosby and Cody Parker. Back to life, back to reality.
And they'll run it here. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
To throw on 2nd down. Davenport looking deep for Adams. This is caught at the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. It's a big play that time for the Packers.
I know, but he's a little guy. He's a little guy.
Six yards. The first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9.
Here we go. Red 38. Red 38.
And they'll go on the ground. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop
Remember I
troops
showed you how
right
to do
there.
yesterday?
And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Hold on, I'll show you.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Davenport. Oh, he'll get that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Now back to throw.
Out
No
of
escape,
here,
and he goes down. DJ Reader.
Who was that
in
playing
there to get him
quarterback?
for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down.
What was he in? All right. They're trying to cheat me now.
Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. This will be a 34-yard attempt.
Get your karma back, Cody Parkey. Let's just be the game to get your karma back.
And that will tie us at 3-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
So now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I like that. It helped him at contract time.
That's one thing is sweet on my team. My defense.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Grant. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here's Jackson to throw. And Robinson with a big catch. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
Yeah, you don't have to because that run shit ain't gonna work. Yeah, all right.
From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. Middle of the field.
Oh, you crazy.
A good pick up there at 22.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Now they'll run the option to the short side.
Okay.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
On 1st down, they run with Howard.
Oh, my God, bro, for real?
Bears touchdown. Jordan Howard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears are in for 6. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one,
that's my son. You better respect it.
With Charles Davis on Brandon Gaudin, second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. And they've got it here with a first down.
No matter how he get it, just know he's going to get hit. Hold on, be patient. It's not necessary to do that. Back to back to back. My mama can't do nothing about it. So give me a second.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far. And after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
What about the dirty work?
They'll run it now out of the gun. He takes it down to the 42-yard
Is he a little guy?
run.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Ohio! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Hey, hey, hey!
Back to throw. Davenport. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15.
What I just tell you?
And oh, so close as he
That's
takes
my
it
baby
all the
boy.
way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, come on.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run it with Matt. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Good. Cool.
Let's go! 190! 190!
Don't be extra.
Off the play fake. Davenport on the move to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal.
Here we go!
They'll come out in the pistol.
Flex round! Flex round!
On 3rd and 2, Davenport. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Why did he keep going?
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His first first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. Gonzalez to add the PAT. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3.
There you go, sir.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now the Packers get set to go. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I was
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Davenport. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
15 yards through the air and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. First down. Davenport going up top. This is caught inside the 15.
You feel like he falls all the time.
I can imagine that.
They didn't lay on their backs in the night.
They was.
So it's like a reflex that they got to grow out of. But we never really grow out of it.
It's a big play. 55 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Packers are back within a score. With the extra point, and that slices the lead down to 17-10. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is taken at his 4.
Oh.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. drive will start with an option going left. And he powers his way up past the 30. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
Looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field. But if you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, you start to get those guys creeping up, wanting to make plays on the football. It's the equivalent of a changeup in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the changeup, and on that play, it worked for big yardage.
Now Howard, and he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. This is Howard on second down. He can't get him down. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 1:59 to go in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. Howard with his sights on a third straight 1,000-yard season to begin his career. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And
that's crazy, bro.
Touchdown, Chicago. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Flex round! Flex round!
On 1st and 10, Davenport steps away to his left. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Throwing again. Davenport. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Flex round!
Wow.
Here we go! Spread 38!
You want me to take that on my payee card?
Flex round! Flex round!
To throw on 2nd down, Davenport. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. DJ Reader in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Ohio! Ohio!
Operating from the gun. Davenport.
Bro, this game is fucking fake as fuck,
Desmond
bro.
King picks it. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl.
Man, that wasn't even his
That's
fault.
not really
Stop
his
talking about it like
stature
it
here,
was.
but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change
Oh my God, man, just fucked me, bro. Lurk. I lurked that shit, bro. That's pick 6, bro.
As it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Play action. It's Jackson. Going for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They pitch out to Howard.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm taking that too. And I need that 10-second run. I need that 10-second runoff though.
As it moves the
Oh,
offense
that's
backwards.
Hello? You know we go to bed by 11 o'clock over here.
Leopard! Leopard!
You already done cooking that well?
Here's Jackson.
Oh my
Sideline throw,
God.
it's complete.
Bro,
Nice job there, keeping
nobody
the
want
toes
to jump.
inbounds.
What's going on, bro?
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Man, my team is just going to be a disappointment.
So on
this year.
2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And Gonzalez puts this one through.
Girl, you about to go to
push the
sleep.
lead up to 17.
Let me sit here and take a nap. That's
So
what
far,
you
he's
just
2
said.
for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that
And then they
bodes
do
well
this
for
fake
them.
ass
If they
shit.
need
This the
him
fakest
late
shit
in
in
the
the
game,
world.
his confidence should be sky high.
The fakest shit in the
Very
world.
short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Bro, why I couldn't pitch
So
it back?
we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here. As we'll head down
That shit
to
gay
Orlando,
as
that's
fuck,
where we
bro.
find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Now it's Jackson escaping the pressure right. Dumps that off to his running back, Jordan Howard. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 on the play, and just like that, it's third down.
Detroit!
From the gun, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
Yeah, you're excited. Make sure you're here. See, yeah, you're excited.
Take it in at the 22. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go. One.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
What's that?
Off play action. Davenport. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing.
Unnecessary roughness. Protect my quarterback.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that
he
went right out the
drove me
window
into the
there.
ground,
He
bro.
was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Everything I can get right now. My team playing.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Ohio! Ohio!
On third down, Davenport. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
Ohio! Ohio!
Throwing on first down, Davenport. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Able to get 7 on that first down
I wouldn't
pass
have time
play.
to go through it.
Second and
That's
3.
why I got rid of it underneath.
From the gun, Davenport. He's got his man on the crossing route. He'll get this one down.
I wasn't
near
going
the
there,
20-yard
honestly. I was
line,
going to
just
that out
shy
route.
of the 20.
It was covered
A
because we
very
had somebody in the
solid
flat.
gain
He
of
was trying to cover
27.
6. I peeped
This
that shit
quarterback
too.
now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it first and 10.
Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! Ohio!
Operating from the gun, Davenport. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Dante Fowler in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
From the gun, Davenport. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
They go with Howard again. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it third down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Jackson now. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion. Force an incompletion and force another punt. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Let's go!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down, Davenport. That's
Thank you.
But
Thank you.
There's a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said
he
happy
probably
there,
would have
right?
had to.
The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! Ohio!
On 1st down, Davenport. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. And he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defense
nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Serious,
this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last
Every
week.
time. Can't even hold it.
When I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember. Traffic, turbulence, people around you. Two hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
And he powers his way up past the 30. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And he has met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Now it's Jackson, and the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Shane Ray in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. Fielded at about the 28. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And that will come the offense as they take over. Elsewhere at Arrowhead there in the 3rd quarter. Now you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one 28 yards on the ground.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Ohio! Ohio!
Looking to throw. Davenport toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the... And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers get a score closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Some fancy footwork, but not much room to operate. Just up past the 25 and no further. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go!
On 2nd down, Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Grant. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken around the 12.
Come on, baby. I need
He takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
We'll be your friend. We'll help you.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10.
Put you done started. Ooh, Nana.
And they'll run it here.
Oh,
making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The play fake. Davenport. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Thank you.
And his pass
Thank
is
you.
intercepted for the 4th
Give me that.
time today.
Give me that. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care how it happened. I don't care. I don't care. You shouldn't have you shouldn't have the best players in the league. That's why you're gonna be broke in a year, nigga. I don't care. I don't care. I hope I win.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down.
Oh, so they give you one right back, huh?
He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
Oh, yeah, that shit.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Davenport. Caught Eifert over the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive there. He hits the reliable
Come on,
target.
Buck.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone. But it's incomplete. And incomplete.
Bill,
the contact
that
made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Look, he wasn't trying to jump outside that time. He was trying to block that one.
And this is back down to a 7-point game.
That nigga
so they needed 2
deal.
scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not
Well, you can
exactly
tell this
what
a
they
game
wanted,
of the 80s.
but the necessary first step.
That with the
There's
80s.
still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done.
Teams be looking like
They've got to get
superstars
at
1 minute.
least a 3 and out here to get the ball
they
back.
just average as fuck.
Takeaway.
The
This
whole
one
5
fielded at the
plays.
5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now
Yeah, like the one I had earlier.
To go as they take the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets 1st downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those 1st downs, keep possession of the football.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down.
Momentum
They've
shit,
had their
bro.
troubles, just
home.
1 for 6. This is 3rd down and 12.
Oh, nah, don't do me like that.
Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
Now Jackson. Flush to his right.
Let's go, Landon Collins.
Contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And
yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was about to say it went over the pylon.
Continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive them to the kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Oh, come on, bro.
Today. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, bro.
Watching that Barney.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Malik McDowell there to make the tackle.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision.
Are you serious?
There he goes, left side.
Bro, are you serious? Hell
Touchdown,
nah, bro. I ain't never playing Madden again.
Jordan Howard,
That shit
his
was
second
bogus.
touchdown of the game,
Man,
his
be on
third
some
on
bogus
the year.
shit, bro.
And the Bears will extend their lead.
Man, be on some straight bogus shit.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about
That
winning,
shit
aren't
bogus
they?
as fuck,
Because
and you
he's
know
not
it.
worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
Work I did, man.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Ohio! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round!
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. A gain of 32 that time. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Davenport trying to lay one up deep.
Thank you.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
It was a late flag, but it was a pass interference, though. That time it was passing. You stopped,
First and goal,
but you stopped to catch the ball and you impeded me. I guess you missed time where it was going to be at, but you impeded me from my route. You can't do that.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Ohio! Ohio!
To throw on 2nd down. Davenport, the quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Ohio! Ohio!
From the gun on 3rd down. Davenport. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. So very late in the game here, but with that score, some light at the end of the tunnel.
There's still hope. Now they look at the score and say, hold on a second. This thing's not over yet. Let's keep battling.
Parkey adds adds the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll weave his way up, all the way up, a few yards shy of midfield.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10.
Green 39! Green 39!
Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. And this will be taken across midfield.
Boy, you
and into Green
serious
Bay
though?
territory.
Like for real, for real?
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Here we go now.
A give to Howard. Howard has the first down and then some. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90! Blue 90! Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
On first, they go right back to Howard. And he'll be brought down. That's a face mask. Certainly looked like it.
Oh, my
Here come the
God.
flags. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must
Because
have.
it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Again, it's Howard. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Detroit! Detroit! Here we go!
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down. And now the Packers going to take another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Hurry up, here we go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
Throwing now is Jackson. And his throw's going to be
Good throw.
incomplete.
You got to be precise with your
If you
throws,
throw that
especially in this
anywhere else on that
situation.
field,
You're
that
inside the
shit.
10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the
house.
emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Jackson.
Oh, where you at?
This is going to
Where
be
you at?
incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught.
Bro, that shit gay as fuck because I called timeout 3 times, bro.
Chicago.
That shit
Ricky
gay as
Seals
fuck, bro.
Jones. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point.
That shit
And the
is gay
decision
as
to just
fuck,
kick
bro.
the extra
I
point
called
winds
timeout
up
3
successful.
times, bro. I'm smashing that bitch, bro.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away.
How to lose it to your whack ass.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
play fake here on first down. He's going to let it fly. This is intercepted, and that should do it. Rashard Robinson with a pick. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in.
And intercepted. Maybe
that's what I should have been doing the whole game. That's why I was trying to tell you about Chris, bro. I should have been playing man-to-man on this shit the whole game, but I looked on both sides, and it didn't matter who I played on. They both had +4 speed.
And that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like
I know you're ugly.
Hey, we've got
you know you're ugly.
We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Meredith. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. And I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
Now a desk, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
I hope he did.
Return here will go to the 30.
Man, you stole him from me, too. I tried to get him.
Gosh, you add up last week and this week now.
Yeah, I know I was going to see all these motherfuckers twice.
In this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
I'll move everybody away. Who you going to? I'll play one-on-one. Hold on.
Chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. There's Jackson on 3rd and long.
You ain't going to square. You ain't going to square.
Now he'll let it go.
You ain't going to square because he ain't going nowhere.
But a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Throwing is Jackson. He sets to fire deep.
You think? Bro, I'm telling you, bro, my sons is underrated. Madden don't do them right. When I play man on them niggas, see, that's why I started losing last year. That's why I was losing like that in the beginning of this game. Because they my best DBs, because they big and they physical, you feel me? So I just be like, you seen that last play where I just knocked him all the way out the play? You like, hold on, what happened? Bro, that's how I was beating up people last year. That's how I was beating them up. And then I stopped doing that. I started trying to play them over top. I gotta get back to doing me. Tell them to advance this shit so I can go kick some ass.
And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll get a home date next week
you get getting all them
against the
goddamn
Minnesota
players.
Vikings. And for Charles Davis and our
Nigga,
entire
and you
crew,
stole most
I'm
of them from
Brandon
me.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Man, why my nephew look grown and shit? Why you look like a 4-month-old, 5-month-old baby? He younger than Junior. He don't look like a newborn at all, do he? Boy, your little cousin. Oh, my nigga had 6 picks, bro. I'm sorry. I'll never throw. See, that's why I don't like playing against you. Because now I got to throw 7 touchdowns. Tired of losing.